Right now, after CSB won earlier on a 4-game winning streak right now, we are going to be joined by one of their key players in the season, their top scorer this year, nandito. Also the number 3 scorer in the league from the CSB Blazers. Let's welcome to the studio of champions, Robi Nayve. Robi, welcome to the show.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Robi, and congratulations first off.
Thank you again.
Okay, Robs, we've seen you in the past seasons, obviously, playing for CSB, but playing a limited role before. But it seems like this year, number 1, you have the keys and the confidence of Coach Charles. But number 2, you are performing in the clutch as well. Saan ang gagaling tong kumpiyansa, performance ni Robi this year?
Actually, I just know na I have to step up this season since what I told the reporters the previous interview, Justin and Jimboy Pastoran is out sa team, so
Correct.
I really had to do my best in this new role that Coach Charles gave me, and I just embrace it, and yun na.
But what can you say about CSB? Because you've witnessed CSB in the past and you've seen, the things that you needed to work on. Now you guys are on a 4-game winning streak. What can you say so far about your performance this year?
About mine, I really don't think about my individual performance. I really think about the team's performance. Today, medyo naging off kami sa second half. We let up our lead. And that was a bit bad for our part, especially the leaders. Medyo naglaylo kami the second half, and hopefully sa next games namin, may improve namin yun. And if we have those kinds of leads, big leads in the first half, sana
maintain
namin yung ano.
But so far in the past 4 games, that has been the story for you guys. It's just, staying composed in that fourth quarter and getting the wins. Again, we emphasize this because that was the problem of CSB in the past years. But Robi, you are having a fantastic year, just over 15 points per game this year. Okay, kanino mo kinikredit yung gantong klaseng performance mo? Is this because of your off-season work? Because we were off for the past 2 years, over 2 years. Di tayo nagbabasketball sa NCAA. Tapos ngayon, ganito yung pinapakita mo.
About yung sa performance ko, siguro grabe yung preparation ko nung talaga pandemic. Individually, yun nga, I was with Evan, training with Evan Ele, if you know. I was training with him the whole 2021 year 2021 with Coach Jolo Tamayo.
Okay.
With True Focus, we really enhanced our skills individually, and
Shoutout kay Coach Jolo, ha?
Coach Jolo.
Okay, siya pala nagpa-extra work kay Robi. Okay, tuloy mo, Robs.
And ayun, nagbunga naman yung mga extra works namin ni Evan, and hopefully he'll do good as well sa season niya, and ayun, fruits of the labor lang yung talaga.
But it's one thing to deepen your bag of tricks dito sa kasi pinapakita mo sa atin dyan. You've had, incredible finishes at the rim. Pero gusto ko ring pagtuunan pansin, Robi, yung mga clutch baskets mo. I mean, you've had a lot of go-ahead baskets this year. Where is this confidence coming from? And I feel like you got ice in your veins. Oh, Robs.
About that one, as one of the leaders here sa Benilde, I really have to step up on those kinds of situations, especially the crunch time. I know Coach Charles has been looking for someone to step up during those times, and I'm just up for the task.
And if you watch the games, guys, of CSB, Robi, no hesitations in taking and making those shots. By the way, I also mentioned an incredible clip earlier. You're shooting 40 before this game against Perpetual. You're shooting 47% from deep. Isa ba yan sa talagang winner-con mo aside from your skills, your 3-point shooting?
Before the season, when our training camp started, I had a parang promise to myself na I would wake up early and shoot the ball around 4 a.m., 5 a.m.
Wow.
But, I was telling myself na I need to do something for me to be consistent. So ayun naman, it showed naman this season, and hopefully until this season ends, hopefully ma-maintain ko.
This is Mamba mentality, what we're witnessing here coming from Robi. Obviously, translating on the court. Yun dapat yung itatanong ko sa iyo Kasi sinabi sa amin kanina ni Will sa interview na kaya yung ganyan. Kasi 4 a.m. pa lang. Gising na yan. Rob, sige, kwento mo sa amin. What was the premise kung bakit mo mag-decide na fine, I'll wake up 4 a.m., I'll work on my shots, and now, it's bearing fruits for you?
It started kasi when our practices kasi started around 6 a.m. in the morning. So, ayun, I was finding a way to shoot earlier than the rest of the team. And yun kasi, medyo conflict din kasi yung schedules namin sa class. So, if after training pa ako mag-shoot around, parang wala na akong time, magmamadali na ako. So, ayun, naisip ko na I'll start earlier na lang din. And ayun, maganda naman yung naging kalabasan.
Grabe yung disiplina po ng isang Robi Nayve. And I love it because you're emphasizing student first before the athlete. But, a lot of people, Robi, did not expect this from you and from CSB. 4-1 start to the season. Obviously, in season 95, you came up short. We were 9-9. You were number 5. You were probably 2 games behind San Sebastian in getting that number 4 spot. Okay. Unahin muna natin, what's the outlook now for the CSB Blazers? Is this something that we will consistently see in season? Because I feel like every game I see you just keep getting better. Ganyan ba yung makikita natin in the future for CSB?
As Coach Charles has been saying, we'll have to take this season 1 game at a time.
Okay.
We can think about the future right away, like the Final Four, the championship, if ever. We really have to think about the next games that we and prepare for every single game.
Okay. Gusto kong pag-usapan to kasi hindi ko pa naririnig sa player. Hindi natin ito natanong kay Will. Tsaka si Coach Charles lagi ni-interview natin. Nakatakot ba si Coach Charles maging coach? Because we know how vocal he is on the court, but we know how good he is as a coach also. So, how is Coach Charles as a head coach, obviously for the first time this year in the NCAA?
As a head coach, super hats off ako kay Coach Charles. Grabe yung sistema na dinala niya sa amin. I know what he has been saying na we really lack talent talaga. Pero with the system that he brought to the CSB, sobrang laking pinagbago yan sa amin and sobrang laking tulong talaga. And actually, the whole coaching staff, yun nga, I really commend them for all the efforts that they give to the team. Sobrang grabe yung dedication nila sa team talaga, and we really want to repay their sacrifices with getting wins talaga.
Kasi grabe yung step up this year. Iba yung level of basketball na nilalaro ngayon ng CSB despite losing some key pieces. You got Yankee, Justin, obviously Clement, rest in peace of course. Also not with the squad anymore, but I feel like they are performing better. All right. So far sa mga nakalaban, let's talk about your first loss of the season against Letran. That was opening game, obviously put a lot of pressure on you, but you gave a good fight against Letran. What changed after that? Kasi heartbreaking yan para sa inyo because you had the opportunities to win that particular game. What changed in that game and that ultimately, spearheaded that 4-game winning streak which you guys are in right now?
With that first game, at first, we really thought he had it talaga.
Talaga? Okay. Talaga in the bag na to.
Yeah. Pero ayun nga, it got into our heads and medyo nag-let up din yung team like what happened with the game today. Ayun. Pero at least now, we know that we can contend with our performance at the time. Even though it was a loss, we lost that game. We know that we can contend with almost all of the teams in this league. So, ayun.
But because these are serious wins, I mean, convincing pala wins coming from CSB, beating teams by 10 points. Kanina, at one point, it was a 23-point lead for the College of St. Benilde Blazers. Pero so far, ito Robi, sa mga nakaka-matchup mo in season 97, obviously may mga nakalaban ka na before in the previous years, but your first time as a main guy, kamusta naman yung pakiramdam that you are at the main guy right now? And sino yung pinaka-tough matchup for you so far?
For me,
Okay,
wala pa namang, hindi sa pero different teams are making different schemes naman for me or for the team, whoever is doing good every game. So for me, there's no one in particular pa naman na pero medyo nahirapan ako with our game today since
Nahirapan ka today.
Medyo they were covering me on the zone, on their zone against us. So
yeah, because that was the change for Perpetual nung second half, kaya sila nakabalik.
Yeah. Pero good thing, even if I can't handle the ball much or I don't get any touches, still yung teammates ko naman, medyo bibigyan ko naman sila ng space to score. So if yung nadadala ko, so okay lang din sa akin.
Now, Robs, before we, make you invite our viewers here, kasi kanina, nag-message kay Mikey, nanonood yung older brother mo. Si Raph. Oo. Una muna, kasi you came from a Good San Beda program in high school. Ako, when I was covering you in the past, I was wondering, nag-CSB siya. Okay. Obviously, you could have gone a different route, but you chose CSB. Was that the reason why? Kasi siya naglaro muna sa Blazers? Or was it part of your decision?
Actually, I didn't know na mapupunta talaga sa CSB.
Okay.
After my high school season, I was trying out for different teams. Medyo nakalin talaga ako to try out for the UAAP team since yun din yung gusto sana ng dad ko. Pero when I tried out for CSB, medyo maganda yung napakita ko and Coach TY approached me agad and he gave me a scholarship and ayun, I didn't waste any time and grab that opportunity talaga.
And so far, one of the best decisions probably you've made in your life because this is a breakout season for Robi Nayve. Robi, your opportunity now to invite our kapusos, your fans in CSB, the entire CSB community to watch your games, and where can they find you on social media as well?
First of all, gusto ko lang batiin yung parents ko sa Davao, relatives ko sa Bohol, relatives ko din sa Mongkaya, Davao de Oro, si Gab Ocampo, my former coaches, Tristan Balino and Rolly Sancho. And for the CSB community, please continue supporting us. Please watch our games here in GTV, and for all the fans around the Philippines, please continue supporting us and watch the NCAA games.
There you go, Robbie. Thank you so much for joining us here. Robi Nayve of the CSB Blazers just joined us here for the first time at the Studio of Champions.